Thinking about moving to Franklin, Tennessee. Well, today we are here in downtown Franklin, actually the historical part of Franklin, on an award-winning street, Main Street, and a couple of cool things that I'm really impressed with when you think about with Franklin that you may or may not have known. So we'll take a brief moment just to chat about it. Franklin was actually named after Benjamin Franklin. Literally insert Benjamin Franklin's face right here or anywhere you prefer. I don't really care. But Franklin is definitely one of those places that a lot of people are moving to, and they're moving for good reason. I mean, the job market is phenomenal. You have large corporations that are actually going ahead and stepping into the Franklin area, so the job growth is there. I mean, literally, Franklin was just voted just recently as the #1 place for young professionals. So that's massive. One of the reasons why people are moving this direction. One of the other reasons why people are moving this direction is because it's only literally 21 miles south of Nashville, Tennessee. So that means you're literally 20 to 40 minutes away from downtown Nashville, all the scene and the Titans game and everything that is downtown Nashville. Also means you're roughly around 20 to 40 minutes away from the airport, which is huge when you think about career growth and you think about young professionals. Being able to be that close to the airport means you're also able to quickly jump to Chicago, quickly jump to Miami, quickly jump to New York, or anywhere you're trying to go. So downtown Franklin is definitely known for more of its antique shops, its performance venues. If we get up there, I'll actually show you one of its performance venues. They're gonna be filming a Netflix special there for a comedian. I'm not sure exactly who. But it's also known for its award-winning restaurants. One of my favorites in the area is Biscuit Love. Oh my goodness. If you love biscuits, you gotta stop in next time you're here. But to go back to what we were talking about as to why people are moving to Franklin, besides the fact that obviously career growth is there, Franklin happens to be in Williamson County. So what that means is time and time again, Franklin's actually voted some of the best public schools. So people are actually coming to the area so that they can make sure that their kids are being able to get the best education possible. In fact, you can pop niche.com somewhere around us as well, but it's voted #3 in the entire state when it comes to public schools, right? So you've got the public schools, but you've also got the private schools, and so people are being able to come to Williamson County and know that they're being able to put their kids in some of the best schools in the entire state, and that's huge. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, let me just first off say welcome. I'm John Bourgeois. I am your Nashville, Tennessee real estate agent. We're your resource for all things Nashville. Whether that be you're looking at a new home, you're looking at a resale home, you're looking to list, sell, relocate, move, whatever, definitely want to be a resource for you and definitely want to make this an easier process on you. So whether that means you're moving in 9 days, you're moving in 90 days, feel free to leave a comment below, or you can text me, email me, call me, whatever works best for you. Know that I want to definitely help you through this entire process. Today, we are going to be going ahead and going around the Franklin downtown area. I'm going to be going ahead and picking out a couple different homes for you to look at, so you can kind of decide what price point matches what you're looking for. And if one of them works, or if you want to look for something similar, there's a calendar link that you can go ahead and obviously go ahead and click on as well. Other than that, let's jump into it. This is the first home that we're going to be looking at today. This is a 6-bed, 3-bath. You're looking at it being right around $580,000. That's going to be 2,603 square feet. So you're looking at that being right around $223 per square foot. Home was built in 1982, all 1 story, but it was also just recently updated. So you've got hardwood floors throughout the home. You've got a beautiful, beautiful sunroom. It is all brick, and the nice thing about this home is you've got all that space that we were just talking about, but it's literally 5 minutes away from that historic Franklin area that we were at, that downtown Franklin area. Right up the way is Jim Warren Park. It's an amazing park with both walking trails, a little lake, but also some great fields to be able to have your kids play at, whether that be baseball, football. In fact, my son actually plays at the park up there, flag football. And then one of the things that I just love about this area in general is, if you look behind me, see all those trees? That reminds me of growing up. Anytime I'd visit my family in Texas City, this is kind of the environment. Very quiet neighborhood, lots of trees, brings a little bit of a nostalgic feeling back to everything for me. But besides that, we're gonna go ahead and do a tour of the neighborhood, and we're gonna pop over to our other home. So here's the second home that we're looking at. Again, we are moments away from downtown Franklin, that historical area of Franklin. This is gonna be 4 beds, 3.5 baths. You're looking at 3,009 square feet, and it's priced at right around $875. So that comes out to be about $291 per square foot. Home was built in 2014, so it's definitely a newer community. You can definitely tell that just by the trees itself. And something that's very unique that you might not be able to see just by looking at the home itself is it's actually 3 stories. So your bedrooms are on the 1st and 2nd floors, right? Upstairs is a very spacious 3rd floor. So it's perfect for that either work from home study, office space you want to create, or a great theater room, or you need to stick one of your teens up there as a bedroom. You can definitely go ahead and do that as well. The home is rental allowed, so with it being as close to the historic downtown Franklin area, you've got the ability to turn it into a rental if you wanted to. Great fireplace, craftsman stonework. It's got some beautiful French doors downstairs. And what you'll notice, you probably can see it on this one here, but we'll go ahead and walk back just a little bit further so you can see it on the house as well, is your garages are behind the home. So you've got this ability to have the streets fairly unoccupied with cars on them, but you've also got the ability to go ahead and have a very quaint backyard as well. So you've got a little bit of that space back there as well. We'll go ahead, we'll do a tour of the community as well, and then we'll pop over to the last home we're gonna look at today. And here's home number 3. Honestly, this home is literally a stone's throw away from downtown Franklin, that historical area that we were at earlier. This home was built in 2019, so it's extremely modern. You'll get to see some of the photos of it as well. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous home. 4 beds, 4.5 baths. You're looking at it being 3,208 square feet, and it's priced at $1.5 million. So that comes out to be right around $483 per square feet. Now, it's got 2 very spacious porches. Owner suite is down on the main floor, and you have a very large bonus room as well. One of the things that I absolutely love about the home is the wooden beams that you can see here. It's a very modern farm home, so it's gorgeous there, but being as close as it is to downtown Franklin and that historical area, you're gonna forego some of the additional land that you might see in other spaces around Tennessee, right? So if you want all those vintage shops and those antique shops, right? And if you want those award-winning restaurants, right? You can either do 2 things. You can drive into it, or you can be right on it. Either way, that might be a little price you gotta pay. Now we're gonna do a tour of the neighborhood so you kind of get a feel for exactly what the area looks like. Like I mentioned to you, we are downtown Franklin, that historic area. That's how close this house is to that area. So you'll get to see the homes, you get to get a feel for that. But if you are moving, whether it be 9 days, 90 days, whatever, I would love to be able to help you out. So feel free to go ahead, email me, call me, text me, put a calendar link on on my calendar so that I can get to meet you through Zoom. Whatever works best for you, I would love to be able to help you through the process of moving to Nashville. And until the next video, I'll see you then.